Hello beautiful souls, and how are we? Universal Angel here with the reveal of stack number 3. So if you guys remember, we did something, switched it up. I want to see what engages you guys most. We did something a little bit more interactive, and we gave you the option of choosing between a stone or a stack that you were most drawn to. All right, well, the stone that corresponds with stack number 3 was amber. Guys, this stone is super potent and amazing in working with the solar plexus as well as the sacral chakra. The solar plexus, represented by yellow just below the rib cage, is responsible for our willpower, symbolic of our strength, our fortitude, our courage, right? And then we have the sacral chakra, which is responsible for our relationships, our passion, our drive, our zest for life. Another little witchy tidbit that I like to use amber for, or healing I should say, is I like to, if there's something that we need to heal, Mother Earth is very, very effective in assisting us and extending her arm, if you will, or extending her love to accept that and transmute that for us. What do I mean by that? Well, you can grab a simple piece of amber, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen like an insect, kind of frozen in the sap or the amber. Well, think of those qualities, but magnified in the energetic force, or if you will. What I mean by that is, like, say I went through a lot of karmic wheels or something even emotional, right? That I really felt I couldn't just rid by myself. I needed to externally push out. So I'll get a piece of amber and I will, of course, clear my stone. You can do that by simply smudging with some palo, some smudge stick, sage, as well as if you don't have those things, you can bury it in the earth for 3 days, or you can use a bowl of salt, for example. Now you want to cleanse or clear your stone, but then you want to engage and create that perfect harmony or that relationship with the stone. And that is the time that you use to set your intention within that stone. So I would ask that piece of amber, please take this for my heart space, please hold that energy for me and transmute that within the earth. And it's really, really effective for that, guys. So I absolutely love the amber. All right, guys, so let's talk about the Wish Granted card. You guys did pull a major arcana, the star, also symbolic of Archangel Jophiel. Maybe this is significant to a Libra, but in particular, the reason I say that is Archangel Jophiel is the Libra's archangel. And with that, she is more of a feminine kind of quality, but they're not really going by gender. More of a feminine kind of attributes, I should say. Archangel Jophiel has. She's really great for working with emotions and making those amends wherever possible within our relationships. Very, very effective, and friendships included. Guys, if we look at the numerology on this, we do have a 1, which is symbolic of that new beginning. So that's just around the corner. There's a reason I say it's just around the corner. And this wish granted is just around the corner, so long as we do a few things, and we'll get into that. 7 is symbolic of being divinely supported. This is why I say just a little bit longer, guys. Out from the Gilded Tarot popped the 8 of Cups, and if you look at that 8, let's talk about the 8 for a second, okay? The 8 in numerology is symbolic of an energy that you carry with you. So this is something you've been carrying for a long time. And I want you to get a really good look at this picture, guys. Let's talk about the orange, also symbolic of that sacral chakra, right? So that's responsible for our relationships, our passion, our will, our zest for life. Now you see the mountains, that's responsible for, or excuse me, that kind of is representative of his awareness, right? Or coming into his logical acceptance. And the moon there is trying to illuminate the path. The moon is trying to show him all of these cups, right? What are these cups? What are cups? Cups are symbolic of multiple things, but in tarot, cups are symbolic of our energy, our love energy, as well as our divine vessel. So guys, what this card is saying is that you guys are holding things that need to be healed behind you as if it's in the past, and it's truly, truly not. The moon, also symbolic of your intuition, is trying to tell you these things. Don't forget those totems. Kind of funny. I don't know. I think this is a muskrat or a mole. Somebody please tell me, comment below. But pay attention to the animals that are sticking out, whether you're going through a rough time or you just closed a cycle, or you're simply seeing this animal very frequent. There is a reason. Mother Gaia extends her hand again with our animal kingdom. They are our friends. They offer their medicine and their messages. Look it up. What is the medicine of the muskrat, the mole, or whatever it is that you are seeing? And then you will feel not feel alone, but you will receive that divine guidance to help illuminate the areas that you need to pay attention to. Now, this can also be symbolic of a chalice, right? Or like our sacred vessel, you know, or our body, because it's, remember, we must empty that chalice of all of the conditioning. Then we must fill our own chalice, meaning love ourselves. Cup's also symbolic of love, so those loving relationships, so love ourselves, and then we can offer that cup to another, right? That full cup. We wouldn't want to empty or offer an empty cup, because then there's no reciprocity. This is something to pay attention to. Whatever it is that you guys, wherever you feel you need to make amends, please do so. Have the courage and strength to do so, because Spirit is saying, wish granted, you know, fulfilled. And there's Archangel Jophiel saying, yes, I will make these amends for you. And once you complete this cycle, then you are on to that number one, that new beginning, right? And that's when you can step into the creator position. This was from the Earth Magic deck, guys. This is Dreamtime Creation. So remember, once we get past the 8, then we go through the 9, the reflection and the acceptance, and then we hit that 10 or that 0, and then it comes the 1, that new beginning. I want to share with you guys the message from the Guardian Angels deck. These are a little bit more, I find, personal sometimes. Now, I want you to take a look at the colors, right? Because colors are so important when we utilize our divination and tap into that super information highway. You see that reddish, kind of almost a pinkish hue too. So that could be symbolic of the root chakra, you know, responsible for our feeling connected to everyone, to everything, even to this earthly plane, right? That's why the root chakra, rooted, or is to be grounded, as well as the pink is, if you go with the pink hue, if that stands out more to you, Spirit is saying, hey, take a look at that upper heart chakra, that self-acceptance, that self-love, and really truly surrendering to the embodiment of that loving frequency, which we are all a part of. I'm going to share with you your message. It's this prayer. Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. All right. So it's how you're looking at things, guys. All of the anguish does not have to be there. It's just a fleeting moment in eternity. So 8, here you are. The 8, flip it. That's infinite, right? So those feelings, just examine it and let it pass. Go with the flow. You know, see the flow of the emotions. Look at the flow of the creation, right? Trust the creative force. Go with the flow. And then you can step into your creative force, because you become one. It says, help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me to always remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me to always remember that love is always there. Love is all there is. And all else is an illusion. Thank you. So it is about remembering that these things that we experience hard on this physical plane, or things that are tough emotionally, mentally, physically, it's just an illusion. There is a way to heal it. But Spirit says, take the time to reflect, guys. Go inward. You know, representative, talk to Spirit of that staff. You know, then you can reflect and better receive that healing that is meant for you. Thanks again for those of you who have chosen stack number 3. Stay blessed.